Good evening, folks, and welcome to my first ever Game of the Year awards. I guess I should establish the rules before I begin with this, because you know that I'm an anti-capitalist son of a bitch. So first off, obviously, only games that I've actually played can be in the runnings, mainly because it would be a bit unfair if I went, I like the concept of that game, and it turns out to be absolutely shit. Secondly, only indie games or AA's, no big publishers, because honestly they can get fucked. And with all that established, let's get this nightmare on track. And the first award is... the Warm and Fluffy with a Side of Dread Award. This award goes to the game that managed to simultaneously make me feel happy and fuzzy inside while giving me a creeping feeling in the back of my mind with genuine discomfort in between the nice moments. Just like life. And the winner is... Boyfriend Dungeon. In my video of Boyfriend Dungeon, I mistakenly thought that it had been released in 2020, which kinda goes to show how much 2021 has been a nightmare mess of a year and has ruined my sense of time completely, much like my ADHD. But more to the point, Boyfriend Dungeon made me experiment with my playstyle in a way not even Hades could make me do. No other game has managed to make me go, I like this weapon because of its character. Even when I found them hard to use in my normal style, I adapted, because I wanted to get closer to them as my friends and possible partners. Couple this loveliness with the themes of facing your fears and growing as a person, and the other themes of being on the receiving end of an unrequited love taken to a toxic extreme, and you have a game that deserves an award this year. I absolutely love it. I really think you should go play it. The next award is... the Best Port Award. This award is here purely, and I mean solely, completely, just so I can talk about Hades again because I didn't make a Game of the Year awards last year. This award obviously goes to Hades, but it basically just means the game that had the best port this year, even if the original didn't come out this year, because again, Hades came out in 2020. I didn't make one of these in 2020. I never made an Art of Gaming for Hades, and I wanted to talk about Hades. When I first started playing Hades on the PS4, it did have some problems. I experienced quite a lot of crashing, frame drops, some stuff not looking quite right. There's still quite a few frame drops, but it's not as bad, but the crashing isn't there anymore. It was stuff like if I brought something from the shop and then talked to Kairon too quick, it would just crash. I have no idea why. But the ability to play Hades in bed with an actual controller that isn't the fucking Joy-Cons, because I hate playing Hades on my Switch because of the Joy-Cons, and I can't afford a Pro controller. It's just brilliant. I love it. I don't have to sit at my desk. My desk can be where I work, and I can just play Hades in bed. I buy games on my PS4 to play them in bed. I bought my Switch for little indie experiments, not games like Hades. Roguelikes on my Switch are not viable, because if I start one run in a roguelike, that's my day gone, alright? I've had to record this before I play Hades, because I'll lose my day, honestly. But what can I actually say about the game that I didn't in my Christmas video? Well, it runs beautifully on the PS4, honestly. It runs at a smooth 60, which I found very surprising, even though, you know, it's Hades. It doesn't take much. But the reason I find that quite surprising is that the PS4 doesn't run many things at 60. The game's just more Hades, and if you liked Hades, you're gonna like the port. I mean, I pre-ordered it, and I rarely ever pre-order games, right? I love Hades, and I'm grateful that I can play it in bed now. And I've used it as an opportunity to start from scratch because there's no cross-saving, which a lot of people were annoyed by the fact there's no cross-saving, but I thought it was a godsend because it means I don't get stuck in my loop of must hoard darkness. Must hoard darkness. And the final award is the New Kid on the Block Award. This award goes to the best roguelite or roguelike that came out this year. I have a strange personal affection for rogue-style games, purely based on a video made by Nerdcubed in 2012-ish that led me to pirating The Binding of Isaac and playing it for days on end. Don't worry, I do now actually own The Binding of Isaac, but I was poor at the time and really wanted to try Rebirth. I had always intended to pay for it because, obviously, support indie games. Don't get them off the grey market. Don't pirate them. This award has to go to Loop Hero. Everything from the gameplay to the myriad of effects on all the different pieces of equipment, even though I have actually been playing it off and on since release, I don't actually know what the plot is. I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out the plot. Something about the universe disappearing and memory. Honestly, I don't care. It's just got a really nice gameplay loop. Fucking kill me. But yeah, it's a really good little roguelike/roguelite. Even the separate gameplay loop of building up a village/settlement for people who are displaced by the apocalypse is spot on integrated with the primary loop of the game. Just, it's amazing. Go get it. It's great. I think most of you probably will have gotten it because Epic Games did give it away as a free game, but if you didn't manage to catch it, it's still worth the money. I mean, giving away Loop Hero as a free game during Christmas was a mad fucking move, because Loop Hero is amazing. And I'm not giving an actual Game of the Year this year, because I don't think it's fair to hold one of these up and go, this is better than all the rest. All of these games are amazing for different reasons. And that's what this video is about. It's celebrating the different reasons these games, actually, are amazing. And honestly, this is my first time doing this, so it's going to be shorter. There are few awards this year, partly because I didn't actually play many games this year. I stuck to my usual. I stuck to my Binding of Isaac. I stuck to Slay the Spire. I stuck to Hades. I played Persona 5, but I can't put that in here because Persona 5 came out a while ago. So I was kind of hard to find. I wasn't hard to find. The games were hard to find for me. I mean, I did want to give an award, and this is just a special little mention to Medieval Dynasty, but it's got too many problems. I haven't played it in a while because it's got a few problems. It gets kind of boring. But that doesn't matter because it's still a good game, and that's just a special mention that I want to throw up. A special mention for a game that I discovered this year that didn't come out this year as well is Ring of Pain. Go pick that up. It's amazing. But thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do kind of, the usual like, comment, and subscribe. Along with that, there's a link to my Patreon in the description. It would mean a lot. And I know it's just been Christmas and New Year's, so a lot of you are low on funds, and that's fine. That's completely okay. But it would mean a lot if you could support me there, because it means I can put more time into this, because I don't have to do other things. I can just put more time into videos like these. I can script more, and you can get more, in my opinion, better videos than my usual style. But you can also join the Discord and the Twitter. They achieve the same thing, it's just the Discord's a bit more social, so you antisocial fucks out there like me, you can just follow the Twitter and be done with it. Fuck Discord servers. You'll probably just end up joining it and muting it and only looking at it for the video announcements because they're actually on time, unlike the Twitter. Ain't that right, Spacey, you American twat in your different time zone? Working your night shift, not getting the tweets out on time. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time I record. Have a lovely new year. Goodbye.